Alright, and we are back to the Metroid Prime commentary. Man, it's actually been a while since I did a commentary for this. But if I remember correctly, now we are heading off to face. Yep, we are indeed heading off to face a boss. And getting one of Samus's most anticipated, I guess you can say, power-ups. No, it's not the screw attack. In all honesty, the screw attack doesn't exist until Metroid Prime 2. Well, not really exists, but doesn't really come into play until Metroid Prime 2. Ironically, though, all the suit upgrades look like they're screw attacks, so it's with us in spirit. Yeah. But in any case, these long elevator sequences, they are masked as loading screens, so don't be fooled. This game does have load times. It's just really, really fast at the load times. Also, for an example, every time you shoot a beam at the door, you know, that's a load time too. I think my video just got stuck. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, but every time, you know, you shoot, it's like Arkham Asylum when you run into those doors that have to scan Batman. Those are its loading times. And yes, you can also argue that the doors do open fast. Well, some of them actually open a hell of a lot slower, and those are the ones that are the actual loading times that they actually have to load. In any case, I'm just taking the initiative here, hopefully not running into any Wasp-B hybrid during the way up. Also, this ramp carries a super missile if you were looking in the upper right corner of your eye. Yeah, again, this game, you really have to look out for stuff. It's not just going to spoon feed you everything, which is something I like, but the problem with it is it's completely non-linear, which also means that you have to either look up a guide or remember, well, locations. I actually have a fairly good memory, it's just that I don't like remembering some stuff. I keep a lot of things repressed. With that aside, whenever you press the 1 or Z button in the game, you are able to see, well, whenever it comes up, you're able to see the map. If you see like an incoming data or whatever, that's basically telling you where you have to go. But we're not able to continue on the game unless we scan all these tablet things that we scan to get the charge beam for. So yeah, we actually have to do that again. Honestly, it's not that bad. They never go higher than 4, so you never have to really go out of your way. And plus, they're also located in the exact same room, so again, you never really have to go out of your way. Just look for the things highlighted in red. Also, be mindful of the bees, wasp hybrid, because they really are annoying, especially in this vertical shaft sequence. We'll get to it in a few seconds. Literally seconds. And here's me just making sure I scanned it, even though I legitimately watched me scan it. Have to do it again. Alright, so here are the bees. And especially in the higher up platforms, it's really annoying with these guys around. So I recommend that you immediately start targeting them and shooting them, and be overly cautious that you get them all. Why? For a reason you're about to see in a few seconds. Sorry, my video just froze there. And boom! Punted off the platform. And you're gonna hear that warning sound, which means that either you're in a hazard or you're very close to one. And because Samus landed in it, I had to hear that for a solid 10 or so seconds. By the way, be also very careful during one of those cutscenes, because the game often disorientates the Wiimote for the cutscenes. I have no idea why, it just does it, but, you know, just be on the lookout for that. I seriously can't wait till the Wii U gets that whole GameCube adapter thing. It's supposed to be coming out this year, keyword being supposed to be, but I don't buy it. I mean, and yes, there also have been a multitude of ways that people are able to play the GameCube controller on the Wii U, but sorry, revenge! Revenge hurts, revenge hurts! That was so perfectly timed there. But in any case, yeah, there are a bunch of ways that people can actually play Wii U games with the GameCube controller, but I don't feel like disassembling my entire Wii Mo controller just to do so. Plus, let's think about it. If a game only can take Wii mode only, you're gonna be moving both the GameCube analog stick and swinging the Wii remote around. It's gotta be uncomfortable. Any case, be prepared, because once you enter in that door, that loading door, see how long it took to load? It's a boss fight! This boss fight is solar powered, and its name is Flagara. No, but in all seriousness, the boss's name is Flagara. It's a boss that relies solely on solar power. So, what do you have to do? Well, it's very simple. Either you can power beam the little solar platforms that are feeding it power, or you can missile it. Missiles will take him out like that, but there's also a problem. In order to do the dash jump, which you have to be locked onto the enemy, and while holding either left or right while mashing the B button to do, if you lock onto one of the solar panels, then it's going to be harder for Samus to do because, well, she's locked onto a solar panel and her vision's obstructed. However, if you lock onto the boss, it's about 10 times more effective. By the way, I also like how the whole fire beats plant thing comes in here. It's like I'm playing a game of Pokemon. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, Samus is focused on the solar panels. Not only that, the missiles are also seeker missiles. So you also have to be like perfectly aligned up with Flagara for it. And as you just saw, Flagara can knock the solar panels back. So it's not a one and done boss. No, you're gonna have to go rounds for this. But there's no other way to damage Flagara. As you can see, I am hitting him, or it, I don't know its gender, with the power beam, and it's not working. So, and by the way, there is no other way for Samus to move faster. If you go into Morphball mode, yeah, it can be faster, but the main problem with it is it takes so much time to go into Morphball mode and then come out of it that it's not worth it. And there it goes. Now, each time Flagara falls, it will then destroy... Oh, my bad. Each time you bomb Flagara, then it will destroy a platform. By the way, in the GameCube version, you can glitch your way to where that bomb place is, but Flagara, you have to act fast because Flagara will knock you away from it in the GameCube version. Oh boy. You know, something that Metroid Prime 2 did that I liked was that you can always like tell what item a boss was, well, what power up a boss was carrying because of the specific movements it did, what its strengths were, and yada yada yada. Oh, thanks, Flagara. But yeah, if you run out of, you see what I mean? These things are heat-seeking, and, well, not heat-seeking, rather, regular seeker missiles. Oh, come on! That one literally clipped it, and you can't give me that? Then with that one. It's really annoying, game. Whatever, I still did it. Any case, also, I do recommend that you use Morphball to get over to these bridges because there is a set time limit for the bridges. So, yeah, I believe it's about 13, 15, 10 seconds. 10 to 15 seconds, so get to it. And the final phase of the fight. Honestly, my least favorite, not my most least favorite. But pretty much the only difference is instead of 3 or so, now it's 4. And Flagara moves a hell of a lot more sporadically, which makes it harder to get the missiles off. Again, you may be you may be asking yourself, well, dude, why aren't you just locked on to the solar panels? Again, it obstructs my vision, and I don't know where Flagara is gonna hit. Yeah, I know that's kind of not a good reasoning, but it's my reasoning, and this boss fight goes down a hell of a lot quicker because of it. And final bomb. Final color. And that was Flagara. Now, because we just killed Flagara, the poisonous water instantaneously becomes non-poison. What? I'm not even joking. Like, this is the original Resident Evil game had the exact same thing. You kill a plant, then the water turns from icky to alright. Huh? From icky to alright. I don't think I've ever said that before in my entire life. In any case, let's scan this and... I mean, parachute. Let's not bring that meme up now. Dang video? I mean, yeah, dang video. It kind of stopped there. Oh, shoulder pads! Hot, 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 hot. Like, seriously, it looks like Samus could try out for a football team. In any case, the various suit pretty much allows Samus to traverse through heat-based areas. I guess the shoulder pads serve as a cooling system. And if you flip them over, you can get cookies. Actually, I could go for some right now. Back to 1100. Food! Oh, and we have those little devils over there. Okay, those electric-based enemies you cannot kill with the power beam. You can only kill them with the wave beam, which, yeah, the wave beam. Or the plasma beam. No, just wave beam. But they will chase you down to the end of the room you're in. Even though they move slow, those guys are deadly. So watch yourself. And... oh, Cordite. Anything labeled in Cordite in this game is anything you can super missile. No, we are not getting that upgrade next, okay? Just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, even though it says we can, even though I just said we can, super missile it, no, that does not mean super missile, have it. No, that comes in later in the game. Ironically, it's probably one of my most no, actually, it's my most utilized of the, well, missiles, I guess you can say. Quote, unquote, missiles. In any case, let's go down. Dun, 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 dun. Seriously, I'm just like waiting for Samus to like pull out the cookie compartment in those shoulders, as they look like they can hold them. But in any case, before this part ends, I would like to say that this actually ends prematurely because in editing I wasn't able to get to the point where I hit the save room. In the next part, you're gonna see me hit the save room, but just remember the door that this part ends on is the door with the save room coming up on your left. So without further ado, I'll